Hello everyone, my name is Conwin, and today I'm gonna present you about a topic related to education, in which our group had decided. This is online classes versus face-to-face classes. So as everybody know, education is a framework for every society development. For every society development, through education, students acquire skills and expertise required to solve problems that are affecting the society. The essence of education depends on the most delivery. Traditionally, students have been attending classroom and having face-to-face interaction with instructor. However, with the development of technology over the couple of years, the education have been influenced. So currently, numerous educational institutions are supplementing both face-to-face and online education system. There are many researches that comparing the efficacies of face-to-face and online classes. Firstly, I would boil down some key factor making face-to-face classes remain popular and important in university life. Secondly, I would show up some advantages of online classes that students should consider when managing their study plan in order to be successful on education path. So firstly, the continued holding of face-to-face teaching by most of institution is based on some main reason. Firstly, is face-to-face interaction between the student and instructor is instrumental in establishing a unique relationship. Therefore, students would learn how to develop their interpersonal skill among themselves and their instructor. The face-to-face classroom also provides the platform on which a student can effectively achieve their objectives of some profession. Training some technical professions such as engineer, doctor, or nurses requires a hand in practice. So face-to-face classroom also enhances the security as it is a format that has been in place for years since the advance of education. However, many institutions nowadays are progressively turning to online learning. With a search on the internet, you will encounter different educational institutions offering online classes. The prominence of online classes among institutions is based on its advantages to their students. Firstly, online classes advance careers and hobbies of students. Students who are taking online classes have a higher level of flexibility when it comes to advancing their career and hobbies. They would both manage to work and study without interruption. Research has shown that such students are likely to obtain full-time employment within 12 months after graduating. Secondly, online classes enhance flexibility in schedule and environment. A student who takes online classes has the privilege of choosing their learning environment, and moreover, students can also make a timetable for themselves, which is very flexible. Besides, besides, online classes also lower costs and depth of study. Survey has shown that students are wallowing in on the depth of study of education depth. Online classes can reduce the cost of transportation and acquisition of accommodation within the school setting. So finally, online classes also improve the responsibility and self-discipline of the learner. So for a student to succeed in an online course, he or she must develop and sustain time management, skill, and self-motivation. These skills are not only required in education but also in the competitive life which awaits students. upon the graduation. Each mode of study had its own advantages and disadvantages. Considering technolo- technological disruption, changing choices, and preferences of learner, online classes is a good alternative option for students who work and do not have abundant fun of time going to school. The main purpose of education is to impart students with knowledge and skills that are required to find solutions to problem facing with community. Student has the privilege of choosing either online or face-to-face classes, depends on their individual needs. The abundance of education delivery modes should strive to maintain the quality and objectives of holistic learning. Students should enroll in online classes to enjoy the benefits that come with this mode of study. So thank you for listening. Have a good night.